on and talk about something which you mentioned right at the beginning of the show. And with me is Laura, who works for the company Roku, who behind this whole product. And first of all, you're going to have to explain. It's a tiny little box, Laura. I'm glad that you're here because it's TV streaming device set-top box with the HDMI cable, and people go, I have no idea what you're talking about. So explain it to me.
People can get very scared by technology, can't they? OK, so this tiny little box enables you to turn your TV smart. Any television in your household. So
if you've bought a TV in the last year or so and it's got apps on it and you can get onto BBC iPlayer and it's all very clever, but you wish you had that on your TV because your TV's a bit older, yes, you can convert your old TV into a kind of new clever TV.
Yes. I bought my television about 2 years ago, and that's old now.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, and so it's not smart.
Okay.
So if I connected this to my television, I've instantly updated it.
Now, what does that give us facilities to do on older TVs?
I'll show you all the facilities that you can use with it. So first of all, if I just show you what comes in the box.
Okay.
Of course, the little Roku, which is very small and very lightweight. So if I just give that to you so you can just feel it for yourself.
Actually, I've never heard of Roku. I mean, who are Roku?
Roku, an American company. It launched in 2008, so they have been going for quite some time now. I mean, it launched in the UK in 2012, so that's why some people think it's quite a new brand, but it has been going since 2008, and we are an American brand.
How do we connect this to the TV?
We connect via Wi-Fi on this particular model, and it's very, very easy to do, and I will give a quick demo on how you do that because it is very, very easy. In the box, you get your remote control, which I've got my own one here, so you do get the box, and then you also get your power supply as well, of course, which comes in the box.
Okay.
And then you also get your cable.
Now, I was going to ask about the cable because if it's quite a new TV, presumably we can attach with the HDMI.
We can.
But if it's a slightly older TV,
yes,
you don't have HDMI.
That's such a good point. So if you've got one of these, do you remember these massive CRT televisions?
Remember one? I got one in my front room.
OK, so some people do. They have them in their front room still because it's a perfectly good working television.
It's a Sony Trinitron. It will never die.
It's only a very good brand, you know, and you don't want to replace it. You love your TV. I've got a 13-year-old television in my bedroom. No Freeview, no HDMI.
Of course.
So I connect it with this. Right. Any TV can be updated.
So now, a lot of people that connecting anything to TV, they go, oh my goodness, I'll have programmers, AV source and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, it's so
straightforward,
confusing, isn't it? It's very straightforward. Let me do a quick demo on how you would set it up first of all. So we need to connect to the Wi-Fi first of all, and I'll emulate how it works because I've already set it up, of course. So when you very first turn Roku on, it will ask for your network, your internet, and then you would put your Wi-Fi in. So this was how it would look. It would, you know, search for all the Wi-Fi's in the area.
Now you see why we have so many problems. We've got lots of networks here.
So we're in Studio B, but you would select your home network, not the neighbours, just your one. So we'd select that one. You input your password.
Right.
I've already selected our passwords. It's already done. And we hit connect.
And
that's all you have to do. It's like setting up Wi-Fi on your laptop.
But then when we've got access to Wi-Fi through the telly, we've got access to a lot more than BBC One, BBC Two, Channel 4, Channel 5.
Yes, lots on here. So we do have BBC because people are so busy nowadays, they miss so many programmes. My dad is always watching BBC iPlayer and maybe even 5 on demand. Yeah, because we're very busy and we can't always watch everything. So if I go through some of the applications you can get on here now. So here are some of the ones that I've already pre-chosen. So we can see BBC iPlayers on there, for example. But let's first of all just show you how you would add a channel. So we go into our channel store. Some people might like to call them apps or channels.
Okay.
I call them apps because I'm young, you know, and trendy.
I call them channels.
So we'll go into our channel store. Now, you can see we've got different headings, so I might like to go into new to see what new channels have been added. And on average, Roku adds 1 new app a day. And we've got a day, and we've got over 450 apps on this little fella.
So can I ask, and this is a very personal question to ask, because we've got a TV, it is a smart TV, but I can't get BBC ITV player.
Okay.
I can get BBC iPlayer, but I can't get ITV player. Could I get things to add to my existing smart TV?
Yeah, this works over the top, so it's our little OTT product. If you've already got a digital service, this will work over the top.
But limited, and you want to expand its capabilities.
Absolutely.
For 40-odd pounds?
Yeah, I mean, this has so many bespoke channels. So let's go to, I don't know, maybe music. Let's add a music channel. Because if you've got your television hooked into surround sound, you could maybe play some music through your surround sound.
And what about things like films, if you wanted to watch some of the...
There are lots of films.
Lots of films.
Loads of film channels. Loads of free film channels. But there are some more premium paid-for channels like Netflix or Sky's Now TV. So those are the premium ones, but there are loads of free movie channels as well.
So all this sort of extra stuff that you can't get unless you change your telly... and spend £1,000 on a new smart telly, for just over £40, you can convert what you've already got, which may be smart but not smart enough, or maybe totally dumb and you want to make it really smart, and you just, like that.
Yeah, we say turn any dumb TV into a smart TV.
I can understand. There's an awful lot of people in our gallery ordering right now as we speak, and these are the technically savvy people who now get what it's all about. There's less than 200 left. So, all we need is a Wi-Fi, and as long as we've got Wi-Fi and access to the internet, then we've got access to a huge amount of things.
Yes, yeah. And this is a particular... I've chosen 80s, because I love 80s power ballads. So I've chosen an 80s channel. But so this was a radio, and as you can see, I was very bespoke. I chose 80s, but you can be very specific and choose something that's of your liking, or you could maybe choose some local radio to listen to. And bear in mind, this is just one music app. There are other music apps. I mean, hundreds of other music apps.
And of course, that's music through your television. But the thing is, because you've maybe got the speakers all set up, that's the perfect way to listen.
Yes.
But when we go back to TV channels, there are a limited number of channels on Freeview, or maybe you've got Sky or something like that, but you maybe don't have all of them. And maybe, I mean, I've got a Samsung TV, which has apps, but there's a limited number of apps. But this has got more. Yeah,
it automatically updates, and I said on average one a day. You don't need to do anything. Roku will update itself every single day. You do not need to do a thing. You saw how easy it was to set up, how easy to add a channel. I mean, you saw me adding a channel,
just like that.
Didn't even need to look at it. It's so easy to do, and it's so easy to watch something. If you want to catch up with news, let's go into Sky News, for example. If I've missed some headlines of the day, I can choose specific headlines to watch in this particular app.
Love it. It's very limited in stock. It's going to sell out any second. But if you want this one, and get this one as soon as you can. Laura, thank you so much. Now